Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at two heavy hitters from Anker SOLIX, the F3000 and the F2000.
Yep, two big power stations.
But they seem fundamentally different. Our mission today is really to figure out where one stops being just portable and, well, becomes something else entirely, based on the tech specs, right?
That's the core question, because the F3000 really feels like a shift. It's moving from just a powerful portable unit to basically a modular home energy storage system. A HESS.
Okay, HESS. Let's start with the basics then. Power. Performance. The F3000 jumps straight ahead, doesn't it?
It does. You're looking at 3,072 watt-hours of capacity. That's a full 50% more than the F2000's 2,048.
And the output.
Also a big jump. 3,600 watts continuous AC power compared to 2,400 on the F2000. That higher output handles bigger appliance surges, you know.
Right. And what about how long they last? Both use that LiFePO4 chemistry, which is good. Safe, stable.
Exactly, lithium iron phosphate. But there's a difference even there. The F2000 is rated for 3,000 plus cycles. Solid.
F3000.
The F3000 is engineered for over 4,000 cycles.
Wow, okay, 4,000 cycles. That's a lot. Who's actually cycling a battery that much unless it's like permanently installed?
Precisely. That extra 1,000 cycles, maybe 2 or 3 years more life and heavy use.
Yeah.
That screams daily home integration.
And that impacts portability, I imagine.
Directly. The F3000 is about 91, 92 pounds. It has to have wheels and a handle. You're not just picking that up easily.
Whereas the F2000 at around 67 pounds is still hefty, but, more manageable, more agile for RVs or job sites maybe.
Yeah, you could move the F2000 around more easily. You definitely wouldn't want to haul the F3000 up some stairs for temporary power.
Okay, so beyond the core specs, the architecture seems really different too. Charging speed is a big one.
Oh, yeah. The F3000 introduces what they call hyper-fast charging. We're talking 3,600 watts AC input.
3,600 watts. How?
Well, you need the right plug for that, a TT30. It's like for an RV or an EV adapter. But if you have that, you can charge the F3000 from 0 to full in about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? That's incredibly fast compared to the F2000's limit. What was that?
1,440 watts. So yeah, the F3000 can recharge more than twice as fast. Critical if you need a quick turnaround, like between power outages.
And then there's solar. This seems like the clearest sign of the F3000 aiming for home use.
Absolutely. The F2000 takes up to 1,000 watts solar, single MPPT. Fine for portable panels, camping, RVs.
But the F3000?
It's a different beast. 2,400 watts of solar input, dual MPPT controllers, and crucially, one of those inputs handles high voltage, up to 165 volts.
High voltage. Why does that matter so much?
Efficiency over distance. It means you can connect it directly to standard residential solar panels, the ones on your roof, without huge power losses in the wiring. It's designed for that permanent connection.
Which brings us to scaling it up. The F2000 can add one battery, right? For about 4,600 watt-hours total.
Yeah, just over 4.6 kilowatt-hours. Decent, but limited.
The F3000, though, it's built to scale much bigger.
Way bigger. Up to 24 kilowatt-hours. That's multiple expansion batteries. We're talking about running your home for days, not just hours.
And that's essential if you want true home backup, especially for bigger appliances, which leads to the 240-volt issue.
The deal breaker for many home uses. Central air conditioners, electric dryers, well pumps. Lots of key things need 240 volts.
And only the F3000 platform supports that.
Correct. You need two F3000 units linked with Anker's 240V double power hub. The F2000 simply can't do that. It's 120V only.
So all this points towards the F3000 having a different economic role too, not just backup power.
Definitely. Because it integrates with the Anker SOLIX home power panel, it can do smart energy management, like time of use arbitrage.
Right, TOU. So it can charge itself from the grid when electricity's cheap, maybe overnight.
And then power your house from the battery when grid electricity is expensive during peak hours.
So it actively works to lower your utility bills. It's not just sitting there waiting for an outage. It becomes like an asset.
Exactly. It transforms from just backup into a cost-saving home energy device.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. The F3000 is clearly aimed at long-term home power, resilience, integrating with solar, potentially saving money, and running those big 240V appliances.
That's the profile. It's your starting point for a proper home battery system, even though it technically has wheels.
While the F2000, it stays in that high-end portable category. Great for RVs, demanding job sites, shorter blackouts where you still need serious power but maybe don't need 240V or massive capacity, and where you might actually move it sometimes.
Perfect summary. Different tools for different jobs, really.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you listening. When does a battery like the F3000 which connects to your roof solar, scales massively, and manages your energy costs. When does it really start being portable and just become the heart of a permanent home microgrid? Something to think about.